so here we are. It's, yeah, it's gonna be interesting today. I've got some, fun times planned ahead. We're gonna be playing a little bit more Stellaris, and, I get to unveil some cool little things I've been doing with my avatar. Now, for the most part, I think I've figured out what's going on with the weird expressions, and the random movements and stuff where I lean back and stuff. I've done what I can to fix it, but there's going to be limitations for the time being. The expressions are also going to be weird because, again, I'm still wearing my glasses and the application just doesn't like how it blocks the view of my eyes. But we'll have to deal with that when we get to it. But I'm super excited for this. I get to unveil some really cool modifications I've made to my avatar. Now, I'm pulling up the video right now, just to make sure on the other side so I can see the chat. So I'm just going to kind of use my current avatar, which is my old one right now, while I'm pulling that up and discussing what we'll be doing. But yeah, I figured out that part of the issues with the avatar had been the lighting situation in my room. With the way the light shines on me, it's actually suggested that you don't have the lighting the way I've got it set up. Unfortunately, with my room, there's not a lot of options with that at the moment, so we'll have to make some adjustments. Alright, video's pulling up on the side. It's weird seeing the avatar look the way it does right now. Alright. Oh, and I think I can mute. There we go. I am muted. Alright. Well, with that in mind, it's time to unveil the changes. Let's hope I don't pick the one that causes my computer to crash. This one should be safe. Ta-da! Check it out! Here we are. So, as you can see, I've updated my hair and eyes. The eyes are actually a bit of a happy accident. I was trying to do something similar to what I've got right now with the code moving through the hair, as well as the little shiny bits. Hello, meow! But, it resulted in the eyes doing this weird stuff where they get more and more pixelated over time. So, hopefully I can figure out what's going on with that. Because I kind of like the look. Like, I'm going to lean in a little. There we go. But I also prefer kind of this other version I've got, which I'm pulling up right now. This one should be safe. Should be. There we go. Regular eyes, but the hair does the same thing. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this. You know, I wanted to look at moving textures, and when I finally looked into it, it's like, oh yeah, it's actually pretty simple to do, and I'm like, I want to try it. So I tried it with the hair, and it turned out better than I could possibly imagine. Like, look at this. Like, when I move, see how it just flows through the ponytail up through the head? Here we go. Look at that. Unfortunately, all my moving around has made my camera reset, so here we go. Gotta go in here, recalibrate on the fly. There, perfect. So, just showing off a little bit. But yeah, with that in mind, let's actually get into the gameplay for a bit. Alright, let's load game. And as you can see, we've got... Oh yeah, I forgot I started the Happiness and Peace of Mind Committee. But we're playing the United Juvan-loon again today. Bonus points if you know what the reference to the Happiness and Peace of Mind Committee is from. Alright, so let's see. So we've got some recent construction going on here. Looks like we got a lot more to get while we're here. Let's go over here, check out this guy. Ah, he's building there. Someone died, got replaced. Systems got surveyed. So we got a lot going on here. It's apparently the Shorax system. We could explore up, or we could explore down, and I think we're going to explore up. So yeah, and resource storage full. We got plenty of resources, so let's sell some so we can buy more. And let's get this started. Let's move. Ah, the Alderaan system. Gonna switch my hair a bit. Show my avatar. Ah, I'm so excited about that. This is... If I click reinforce fleet, they've already got their full numbers. What will happen? Let's find out. Here, they're getting repaired.
System survey complete.
I forgot I had that voice. Science ship. Oh! Are we in a federation of sorts?
Construction complete. Special
I
project
forget. They're spiritual seekers, they're considered pathetic, and dimensional travelers. Unraveling one mystery has led to another. We know now that the Occident 3A was drawn or was sent into the orbit of Occident Prime from another dimension. Unfortunately, we have no idea why, as besides a slightly different level of background radiation, Occident 3A seems utterly remarkable. Still more baffling is how the machinery found at the center of Occident 3A, which presumably enabled the dimensional shift, works. For now, it might as well be magic. Magic!
Construction complete.
Huh. Federation builders. Oh, are we in... No? Scientist gained trait. Through hard work and experience, scientist Timaku has developed new skills, such as an expertise in particles and military theory.
Complete.
Excellent. And where are you headed next? Alright, let's upgrade our fleet. So I played a bit more of this game since I last streamed it, which admittedly has been
Ships have been improved.
over... but
Ships have
I've
been
learned some things. Scientist gained trait. K-Real has developed new skills. Hey, it's K-Real! Yay! Alright, so I've learned a few things. So it's time to go into... Well, first, Society Manager. Let's see what's in here. I need to consecrate a world somewhere. We haven't done that yet. Alright. That's a good question, is how do we consecrate a world? Here we are. Colonized planets cannot be consecrated. Okay. What's in here? It's unsurveyed, but it's got an enemy. Oh, a void... Oh, a void cloud? I think I know what's in there. We shall have to investigate. Ah, here's an idea. Expansion planner. This one has weak magnetic field. This is a terraforming candidate. Now, let's do is colonizable. There we go. Ah, Pinkoya. Let's consecrate this world. But it requires some unity, but we've got 13,000, so we could do it. This object may be fairly suitable for consecration? Well, what does that mean? What about this one? I wonder if any of these are better suited for it. Oh, it's a tomb world. And I can't do anything with that there. Do I not own that system? I don't. That's why. Probably. At least I assume so. Let's continue for now. We'll... Oh, I thought they were about to say it had been destroyed. I'd be like, what? Why? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I need a research vessel here. Beautiful bubble! A group of large predators indigenous to Akul 3 were recently discovered to have made a lair in the ruins being excavated. Dealing with these vicious animals will not be easy, but they are blocking the only route forwards. Our archaeologists can look for an alternate path, but it will take time. We could spend some energy to remove the animals and gain 3 clues. Or go around and lose 2 clues. I think we're going to go around. These animals probably have significance. Ah, the autocracy of Tourism 3! They want to establish an embassy en route for further betterment of Tourism 3 Juvan diplomacy. Why not? Oh, that's right, it's these guys. It's not a federation, they're my vassal, they're my protectorate. You have no orders. Go and research projects in that system. Alright. This is a rather eclectic group here. Let's have them go into Duatari. Oh. And they've opened their borders to us. Excellent. Senate is now in session. Senate floor. Pan-galactic recycling initiatives. Our economy gives us less weight, but would give us better upkeep on goods. Let's do it. Reverence for life. The horrors of war on the scale of interstellar empires is a terrible thing. All war is pretty terrible, though. We should do what we can to limit its access to active combatants. Purging other than displacement and the use of world crackers is banned. You know what? I support this. 5-year plans. The governors of our world should be given the freedom necessary to propose and enact sweeping reforms to the benefit of all. Agri-world, generator, and mining planetary designations gain additional bonuses. But a basic subsistence living standard is banned. I will support that. Repeal guardian angels. Might makes right. Attempting to hide the horrors of war by placing limits on it, just lying to ourselves. We should repeal these laws and unite our hands should a true threat appear. I don't like that. So I will oppose. There we go. Pious Rentor Covenant is no longer a valid rival for our empire. Well, why is that? They're inferior to us. That's probably why. Due to a major clerical error, parts of Theram Prime have fallen behind in infrastructure maintenance and accommodation services. The people's lives are in rather bleak conditions and will not tolerate it for long. Remedying these problems will cost us time and effort. Wow. We could add 2 blockers, sprawling slums and industrial wasteland. We can invest in the area, gain 1,000 unity, but lose 500 credits and 100 influence. Or we could throw out the inhabitants and raise the area, add 20 devastation, and gain 80 influence. The Juvans on Theram Prime would be enraged for 20 years, giving the following effects: minus 25% happiness, worker resource output minus 25, specialist output minus 25, and ruler pop resource output minus 25. Yeah, I don't think they like being raised. But would you? Yeah, we're gonna invest in the area. Let's make this work. So it's these guys, the Rantor Covenant. So only there was... Oh, I bet I know what I could do. Yes.
System survey complete.
By the way, I totally got distracted from what I was originally going to be doing.
Incoming transmission.
One moment. What's this? The galaxy presents enough threats without having to worry about a war between the United Juvan Thalassocracy and the pious Rantor Covenant. We suggest entering into a non-aggression pact to mutually secure peace. You know what? Cool. And we've unlocked Hyperdrive 3. Excellent. What are we gonna do next? Dangerous technology, and rare. A groundbreaking technological marvel, the jump drive shreds the local space-time continuum and rearranges it on the quantum level to be identical to that of the target destination, and thus the ship appears to near instantly jump from system to system. Let's do it. What's life without a little danger, huh? And we found a blast door. A collision with a smaller asteroid has revealed a small blast door airlock extending slightly from the surface of RF 6759. It appears to be thousands of years old and had previously been concealed by rocks and dust. For unknown reasons, scans cannot penetrate the asteroid's interior, and the blast door is impervious to conventional cutting tools. To learn what is behind this door, a team would likely have to dig their way towards the center of the asteroid from another direction. Fascinating. Track on the map. Okay, cool. Lots of research going on. But beyond that, let's see. So they're researching that. These should join into one fleet. There we go, and upgrade them. And yes, the thing I was distracting myself from that I never got around to doing. Ship designer. Alright. I'm not making any ships, right? Let's check. Shipyards. I'm upgrading, but I'm not creating anything. So hopefully this will work. Alright. Let's upgrade to a better reactor. Look at all these upgrades that I have not done. Wow, okay. Auto upgrade. Okay, so I need to let them finish upgrading before I can redesign my ships.
Incoming transmission.
Aim to establish an embassy! Okay. Escurik recently found a hidden passage while excavating the ruins on Okul 4. This unexpected discovery has accelerated process at the dig site. Excellent. See? Avoiding the predators helped us. And then Tamako died. That jerk. I kid. Oh, hey, this is a, Nemarian. Let's recruit him. And you are the pertinacious hatchling. Anomaly found. This barren and lifeless world is showing signs of once having supported a biosphere. Excellent. Go ahead and deal with that. Alright, construction dude, what are you up to? You're building an outpost. And you! Research station! You, what are you up to? Research! Terraforming candidate discovered! Our detailed survey of Hagawa 3 has revealed that it may once have supported life in the distant past. There are significant deposits of frozen water at the polar ice caps and beneath the planet's surface. The existence of valley networks suggests that a river may once have flowed freely, or water, rather. Terraforming this planet would theoretically be possible, but we do not yet possess the technology to accomplish this monumental task within a realistic time frame. Ooh, Irasian artifacts recovered. A thorough investigation of Sipix 3A has unearthed evidence of a past Irasian presence. Blech. Yo, hello! Check it out. Anyway, an away team from the ISS Splenetic Hatchling has managed to bring a relatively well-preserved artifact back to the ship, which should hopefully increase our knowledge of this ancient civilization. And I'm gonna go here for a moment. And let's recalibrate that camera. There we go. But yes, check it out. I got to unveil my new avatar today, guys. Oh, same avatar, just new changes. After intense study of our recovered Irasian artifacts, scientists on Branagea have managed to deduce the exact galactic coordinates of Iris, the home system of the ancient Irasian civilization. We should launch an expedition to the system before someone else beats us to it. Contact the nearest science ship. Wow, it's, like, right there. Alright, we're going into the Void Cloud area.
Heretic fleet engaged. Darkness
Wow.
claimed one of our fleets. Construction
Okay.
complete. galactic fleet engaged. The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Thank you, spirits. I might have sent the wrong fleet to fight this. Alright, let's get this before it goes away. Regenerative hull tissue. Let's do it. And, Pious Rantor Covenant has declared us their rival. Again. And the Juvan Star Hierarchy declared Pious Rantor Covenant their rival. Wow, okay, so they declared us their rival, and our parents are like, no, bad, you don't call my kids a rival. You're a rival. Oh, guess we won.
Construction complete.
Alright, where is a nearby science ship? Here you are. Research projects in this system. Okay. And go repair yourselves. The beautiful bubble! The history of Volcol 3 and its lost civilization was uncovered, and although tragic by galactic standards, it was sadly typical. A civilization arose, growing in technological sophistication, if not social and political harmony. Eventually, they created the tools of their own destruction, and then used them. If the fate of this world and its denizens was not unique, there was something that was, and it has captured the imagination of our scientific minds. The ceaseless aurora borealis effect dancing unperturbed above all the devastation. Upon closer study, the aurora effects in the sky displayed repeating patterns. Pardon me. Which defies all previous knowledge of weather systems. Is there some message here? Keep digging! Massive storms are visible in the upper atmosphere of this gas giant. It might be worth the effort to study them in more detail. Absolutely! Make it so! Ooh, that's a big system. Or has a lot of stuff in it. Check on the map. If we can move to here, I think we can get where we need to go. IRS-6 frequently experiences massive and extremely violent storm systems in its atmosphere. Several dozen persistent storms are visible from orbit, with winds often reaching speeds in excess of 700 miles per second. Or meters per second, I'm not sure. Anyway, the cause of these storms is not immediately apparent, as we have found nothing in this planet's climate model that would explain them. Our scientists are interested in studying this anomaly. Let's do it. Someone died. Oh, it's an admiral. Evasion and sublight speed up. Meter experience gain, ship hull points, and ship weapon damage. Yeeka! You are now in charge here. Excellent. What did they learn? They have gained eager. No. Survey speed. There we go. I'm gonna pause real quick. Go to each of these guys. You. Build observation posts. Because we found primitives here. You will build... Can I not build research stations here? Oh, it's a crystalline asteroid. Not sure what I can do with them. Oh! Okay. You go in and build a mining station here and then finish up with the thing over there. I was trying to build with a science ship and they're like, we don't know what you want from us. I do have an army. Good. Good to know. Okay, with that in mind, no one's building anything, no one's upgrading anything. Time to go to the ship designer. Alright, let's upgrade everything. You're gonna see me go into a lot of menus here, so bear with me, please. Someone's upgrading. Okay, save. Missile Corvette! I really need to research some of these basic combat computers and actually improve them. What I learned in some of my more recent playthroughs is that that doesn't automatically upgrade. Which is what I thought the upgrade button does, but apparently not. Oh yeah, here we go, the Krovac. Yeah, this one auto upgrades. Another ship size? Interesting. Interceptors are auto-upgrading. Excellent. Let's go to destroyers. Better shields. They only have 2 extra power. They are... Oh wait, cancel now. We don't want to override it yet. There we go. Now we do. The Talon class. Their speed's a little bit lower, but they're a little bit tankier and can take better hits. Alright. Ah, my neck. I wonder, have I actually been leaning like that? Okay. This Yascat is all about the mining lasers. And it's already set up to be auto-upgrading. That's excellent. I feel like maybe we should create a new destroyer type, though. Make it artillery. You know, let's give it better reactor boosters. Huh. Well, I meant in real life, but... Because right now I think my head's on straight. There we go. You know what? We've got the energy for it. Or we had the energy for it. Yeah, pedal girl! There we go. Cool! You know, I see how you could get that from what I said. Maybe it isn't screwed on right.
Systems
Given how often my neck gets all like crinkly and all that. And by crinkly, I literally mean I get crinks in my neck. They suck. And onward they continue. You, what are you doing? Oh, you're already building it.
construction complete.
Alright, now you may upgrade.
Construction complete.
Okay, now let's see about these decisions. Fairly suitable.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found! Our scientists have discovered what first appeared to be a sensor malfunction near the corona of Kuma. However, it's still there after rebooting. A closer look is warranted. Yes, research the bear.
Construction.
Alright, this object may be relatively ill-suited for consecration. So, a tomb world, huh? Because of the solar radiation resonance observed around the corona of Kuma turned out to be an unusual crystal formation capable of enduring the heat. Having brought the crystal aboard, our scientists were startled to realize that the strange resonance was reproducible. First, they exposed the crystal to some solar radiation from Kuma, producing an identical result to the initially recorded phenomena. It also seemed to create resonances with all energy waves we sent through it, forming new colors and sounds never before observed by Juvans. Such frequencies could change the way we view the universe. Alternatively, we can develop research applications for a crystalline structure capable of surviving the intense heat of a star. I can either boost my Unity by 10% by adding the resonating music and art modifier for 50 years, and adding research value to the place of Kuma, or research option gained blue lasers, and we get 60%. What do you think? Art or war? Stretching the neck. You choose pie. And you choose art. I'm gonna count pie as art. So, send it back to our artists. Let's be civilized members of space.
Construction complete.
Ooh, yay.
Construction complete.
Finish the research section. We can get... Oh, hello. Yormak's Heart. Strategic resource discovered. During the survey of Yormak's Heart, the ISS Clamorous Hatchling discovered deposits of rare crystals. These crystals have properties that make them extremely effective at focusing laser beams, and they can also add a critical component in most advanced electronics. In addition, many cultures treasure them as decorations and adornments. While we do not yet possess the means to extract this resource, we should seriously consider establishing control over the system for future exploitation. Okay then.
Survey complete.
I'm going to pause while I'm looking at menus. Alright, we can make public trust officers, which unlocks enhanced surveillance, and enforcers also produce unity. I'm not exactly a big fan of that. The Privy Council, the best and the brightest, compete for a chance to whisper advice into the auditory receiver of our illustrious ruler to better guide the ship of state. The level cap goes up +2, and the edict fund is increased by 50. That's not exactly thrilling. Eminent diplomats! As we take to the stars, our diplomatic wing has become important as never before. By overhauling our training processes and focusing on talent retention, we can give our diplomats the tools to act as true missionaries for building great relationships. Diplomatic acceptance is boosted by 5, and then envoys improving relations have a +1 chance each month of acquiring a favor from our diplomatic targets. Or we can get direct diplomacy, believing that the best way to establish trust in an open, honest, and direct way. It'll open up our trust cap by 50 and give us +33% growth in trust. We can also do adaptability, harmony, mercantile, and supremacy. Just looking at all this stuff. You know what? I like the idea of getting favors. There we go. And what are our envoys even doing? State of Jabasa, Juvan star hierarchy, allied Nemerian planets, and building a spy network in the state of Jabasa. Alright, we will continue with that. Oh, we should totally build a research outpost near that black hole. Wasn't that one of the black holes that... No, it was these two over here. They're busy doing their thing. Who else finished stuff? Okay, cool. Research the project in that system, and that is a lot of resources in the Era system. And it's a gas giant. Oh, I'm looking at... That's a barren world. Is there really no habitable world in here? Guess not. Interesting. Oh, hello, what's this? Advanced Xeno Studies. There's much to learn from all of the cultures of the universe. We should add additional information gathering instrumentation to all starbases while working more closely with enclaves. Wait, what? Who's attacking us? Observation posts provide additional society research while observing or infiltrating primitive societies. Enhances the effectiveness of the Art College, Curator, Think Tank, and Trader Proxy Office Starbase buildings. And Artificial Intelligence outlawed and passive native studies policies are banned. I'm okay with that. Though, as a...
The Policies tab covers government policies, which have wide-ranging effects on how our empire is run.
Oh, we do allow robotic workers. Good to know. Alright, now who's attacking? What?
System survey complete. Special project complete.
Eurasia, the former homeworld of the Eurasian Concordat. Someone has relatively recently, within the last 2,000 years, gone through the trouble of systematically bombarding every square meter of the moon's surface from orbit. Possibly a misguided attempt to keep the Juvarian pox from resurfacing. Despite this, the surface is still covered in the fossilized remains of the billions of Eurasians who succumbed to the plague in the final years of their empire. By the time it had spread to their homeworld, most of the worlds in the Eurasian Concordat had already fallen, and their alien vessels were in open revolt. Or vassals. Judging by ancient satellite logs recovered from orbit, the mood among the population of the Eurasian homeworld was largely resigned by this point. The widespread panic that accompanied the first outbreaks of the pox on the colonies was largely absent, as most had come to accept the fact that the end was drawing near. That's depressing! Relic found Javorian pox sample. No! No! We are not using that! We gain 20 relics, minor relics. Unity gained 9,999. Not bad. My Unity will skyrocket. Physics research gained 6,036. Minerals gained. Is that a 10? Yeah, that's a 10,000. Minor artifact action unlocked. Secrets of the Eurasians. Dear Lord. Alright, society management. Relics. Passive effects. Leader lifespan plus 20 years. Active effects. Enable Pox orbital bombardment stance. No! We are not bombarding planets with the deadly plague! No! I refuse! Also, improving the lifespan of our leaders by infecting them with something? That's a... You know, if this had happened, if I was playing this pre-COVID, I might have considered it, though it would be out of character for this race. But after COVID, I'm just like, no. No. Anyway. A sample of the dreaded Javorian pox that wiped out the Eurasian species. Although harmless to most other life forms, the virus that causes the disease has many unique genetic properties, some of which can actually prolong life in most organics. The virus can also be used to create a new strain of the Javorian pox that can infect non-Eurasians. Although not as virulent or lethal as the original disease was to the Eurasians, it would still make a potent biological weapon. I'm not bombarding people with it, but heck, why not? Lifespan! Proclaim religious revelation. Solve the private collectors and celebrate diversity. Everybody will love us more with our virus-infected bodies. Okay. Seriously though, who's attacking us? Also, where is the nearest? That is the nearest. Alright. Let's build starbase outposts. That amazes me that they're the closest science ship to that area. Not science construction ship. Why do I keep doing that? Senate floor. Pan-galactic recycling initiatives. You know what? We've got maximum minerals and maximum food. It is time to go to all of our colonies. Oh wow, I have not updated Theram Prime at all. And let's see, they've got minerals from jobs are increased and extra mining. So we're going to designate this a mining world.
Construction.
City district. Industrial district. Generator district. We got a lot. Agriculture, and then there. And then we'll create an energy grid to give us the electricity for all that.
Construction complete.
Stellaris Prime. Let's pause while I'm setting up all this. I pause a lot just because I like to have a little bit more control. So it's always nice to be able to be like, alright, I'm in this menu, this is what I'm designing. This is apparently a factory world. Let's make sure they got plenty of power. Consumer goods needs more everywhere. This is a forge world with atmospheric hallucinogens. We should build a laboratory if we can. Research labs, there we go. That'll help with some of the research that boosts. We've got a lot of crime too. Because there's no amenities. Give the people what they want. Give them amenities. Where is a holo theater? There we go. Alderaan Prime! Totally not related to Alderaan at all. This is an ecclesiastical center. Administrators give more and provide more upkeep. Let's see. We got a lot of crime. Let's put some precinct houses. And let's upgrade our city districts. Since we're building a lot of districts elsewhere, let's make some generators too. Gatria Prime, an ecclesiastical center. Got as many generators as I can. I'm not mining anything there. Already got temples, consumer goods, unity, and amenities, which is nice, but let's make a stronghold so we can get some more of this. Naval capacity. Getting lots of food, so, but we're not getting, well, we're getting plenty of alloys too. I feel like, yeah, in order to make that, we'll need to clear out some blockers. Facerig Prime. It's a Gaia world. A Gaia industrial world. Let's make some more generators and industrial districts. On this perfectly untouched, beautiful nature world, we're gonna build a lot of industry. Because that's what people do. I hate myself a little bit. I'm kidding, kind of. Zif Prime. Nolion Prime! Let's upgrade that building. Now here's a question. Am I able to... You know what? We're not needing it now. But we will someday. Let's make some exotic gas refineries. Alright, cool. That's all of our planets. And I still have a lot of minerals left over. Excellent. What's this? Oh. Now let me see something. Situation log. What's... Alright, it's located there. So that's good. Fungal trail. Where do you lead? Oh, they're terraforming it into an ocean world. That's neat. Ah, but these are the asteroid blast door and the, anyone home. So I can't research those. I don't know what that one is. Yeah, you stop. Research, nope. Never mind. Resume. Can't research that project while I'm here. Or while I don't own it. You have no orders, so... We have options. And I think we will start by going to Sulan. I need more builders. That's just a fact of life. Vargas Station! Construction ships. Let's see, is there any habitable worlds inside my borders that are not currently, other than these ones? But you know what? We're gonna consecrate Sabtrop 5. Sabtrop 5 has just now been consecrated. Yay, I don't know what that does. Can I send our people here? Let's try. It offers low habitability, but we'll send them. We'll send them far and wide. We'll build temples on this consecrated world. And now we'll unpause.
Our ships have been improved.
Excellent. Speaking of, I should go in here and
Construction complete.
upgrade. Reinforce. Wait a minute, wait. Oh! That's right. Okay, so that made things so much easier. Where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna build more construction units because I need them. And then I realized that I don't need to send that guy all the way over here, but I can just build one right next door. Aha! I've saved myself time. How's my technology coming along? Anti-snail space. Ooh, habitats! I'm almost done researching that. That's gonna be good. Still need more consumer goods. So how's everybody's day been, huh? Mine's been not bad.
Construction complete.
Research complete. We can now build habitats.
Construction complete.
Some of these are really good, but let's go with mining station output just so we can increase our resource intake because we're about to be spending a lot. Also, I really ever do the fleet designer or fleet
We
manager.
create templates for our military fleets. As our fleets grow in size, these templates make it easier to quickly order replacements for any losses they may have sustained.
A particularly observant operative in the Juvan star hierarchy has laid their claws on a part of Juvan encryption key. It would seem a careless Juvan politician mislaid the device whilst commuting. Spots well enough for our operatives in the Juvan star hierarchy, but our study of the device's unique design has revealed novel insights for our general approach to code breaking. Excellent.
Our ships have been improved. Our ships have been improved.
What's going on here? Beautiful little song of the solitaire. It's alive! The Aurora is in fact some previous unknown form of life? There's some kind of enigmatic, semi-sentient entity living in the upper atmosphere. Somehow it can manipulate magnetism and ionization, tweaking the atmosphere to display lights in the sky according to the unknowable alien whims. Some theorize it is trying to communicate. Some believe it is merely playing or even singing with lights. Zoology Department reports all attempts at translation are utterly futile given the totally incompatible physiology of this entity. Is it trying to send us a warning? Lament its dead world? Gloating in triumph? All we can do is leave it there in the sky to sing its alien song. Goodbye. Anthem of Aurora modifier added, giving the following effects: monthly energy credits plus 5%. Woot. Alright. Oh,
Construction complete.
that's a builder. Alright. I want this to be my territory, not theirs. Oh, we had hostile engagement over here, huh? Let's
Construction
see.
complete.
There are 2 planets that I really want. This one over here,
Construction complete.
because it's got primitives. And I want this one. And I think they want it too. Come on, hurry up with your building.
Our ships have
Where'd the
been
builder go?
moved. Construction
Oh, they went up
complete.
there. Cool. Go. Move there. Now. Excavate the site. Ooh, 0. Speaking of... Oh, hello. We have ourselves a, Jibru female scientist. That's actually a good question. We have apparently Jibru, Juvans, and Nemerians in this society.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
I need 115 more influence. Speaking of, they've closed their borders to us, and they have as well. They're in non-aggression pact, which is probably eating into my unity and or my influence. State of Jabasa has actually pretty good relations with me. Meanwhile, these guys are kind of neutral to us, but, yeah, they're in a federation. We should make our own federation. This is true. Finders keepers. Yeah, the Nemerians are actually getting pretty close to becoming vassals. But who is the rivalry with us? Nobody? Oh. They have rivalry with State of Jabasa. And they are a protectorate underneath the star hierarchy. Juvan star hierarchy, and they do not get along. Funny how that goes. They don't like the Ikanon mandate, so we have no rival. I'm not sure if I want to. I wonder, could we go to these guys and form a federation? There's -1 acceptance. They almost want to do it. Almost want to do it. Or almost don't care. That should probably be the better way to put it. But they're 2 points away from wanting to do it.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Thank you, spirits. So, Wendy, you're pretty familiar with this game. What would you suggest? We've got Amoeba Flagella, we got Edict Spawn and base intel level, dangerous wildlife removal, pop growth speed, Cyto revitalization centers, that is, medical workers turn consumer goods into amenities and pop growth, and interstellar economics, commerce megaplexes and hyperlane registrar.
Incoming transmission.
Ah, the Pious Rontor Covenant. We believe that the United Juvan Thalassocracy and the Pious Rontor Covenant have much to offer one another. We suggest entering into a mutual beneficial commercial pact. We will get 24.79 and they will get 17.92 each month as long as the deal is active. I'm okay with this. My influence is going to take a hit, but whatever. And direct diplomacy to finish off diplomacy. Raw pop growth or economics? Okay. Got it. These are all good. Defender of the Galaxy gives us extra bonus against endgame crisis factions, and everyone's improving. This is improved. This gives us more starbase capacity, which is not bad. This will be nice. Diplomatic weight, or Galactic Contender gives us bonuses against Fallen Empires, Awakened Empires, and Gate Builders, whoever those are. Yeah, I was thinking that. Technological Ascendancy gives me extra research speed, and rare technologies appear more often. This is useful for extra slots, but not much more than that. Empire size goes down with Imperial prerogative. I mean, I could build a lot of habitats. That is something to consider. Extra envoys is always nice. Although, I really wish they would give a little bit more attention to espionage and stuff. It just feels like that would be a lot... You could do a lot more with it. Voidborn. Extra habitability from habitats. 2 additional building slots on each one. Each habitat can support advanced housing buildings. Also gives us habitat expansion and advanced space habitation. I don't mind getting that, but I want to get that after the Ascendancy. There we go, yeah. Alright, raw pop growth. Let's do it. Alright, I'm 57 away. Soon I will have these primitives in my borders. What even are they?
The spirits have granted
They're in the
us
Steam
new
Age. They are Rassians, apparently. Thank you, spirits.
construction.
Synthetic crystal plants. That'll allow me to get the rare crystals that I don't have access to yet. It appears that a passageway descending towards the underground chamber has suffered some mishap in the past. A cave-in has filled the lower part of the shaft with boulders and dust, in turn making the excavation venture slow and frustrating. Keep digging, people! Apparently there's nothing dangerous there right now. Alright. Alright, 20 away. So once at 210, I can build my station there. And that'll also... Oh, pardon me. Also give me access to all this stuff here, too. Pirates sighted! The unprotected trade route that passes through the Yanduz system has attracted the attention of a roving band of pirates. These outlaws have gathered a sizable fleet that is intercepting much of the system's trade.
Incoming transmission.
They will be dealt with. They show up right on top of me?
We are spreading our faith to a new world.
You can get him, Beak of Purple! Show him what's what! They thought it was unprotected. They were wrong. Beak of Purple is here. It's just a single ship, though.
Construction complete.
Well, get their debris. Oh, 216. Claim it! Alright! Aw. I took too long. But I can always go to them and it's like, hey, sorry, oh. I don't have anyone here. Artotic. Enter a migration treaty with this empire. Our population will be able to freely move between both empires. This will increase their trust in us by plus 33, up to a maximum of 150. It will also cost us extra influence each month, but hey, we'll get extra pops from them, so I'm okay with this. Besides, with extra pops from different races means colonization's a little bit easier. And we have passed the resolution.
Construction complete.
Leverage privateering. Trade is the lifeblood of the galaxy. All members of the galactic community should contribute to a multinational space force to combat piracy and other threats to free up commerce. Sure.
Construction complete. Debris analyzed.
What do we get from it? Autocannon progress, ceramo-metal materials progress, gravitic sensors, physics research and engineering research. We got a lot out of that. Deja vu dig, meta-archaeology. While clearing away rubble and rocks, a peculiar discovery was made. An alien tool that most closely resembled a common pickaxe was found crushed beneath craggy rocks. If the mining technology retained by the previous diggers was on par with that type of equipment, the previous digging of the shaft, a shaft hundreds of meters deep, shows a remarkable commitment. What is it in depth that is worthy of such excursion? We have much to learn from one another, Juvan. We propose the creation of a research agreement between our empires. We can learn 24 and 9 and 12 and share 1, 13, and 10 technologies. Okay. This seems beneficial. Let's do it. Yay, diplomacy. Let's see. I'm gonna go Amiibo Flagella just to give my crews something to work with. What are you up to? You're doing nothing. Well, now you're colonizing, or you will soon. I need to get my influence up. I'm surprised the state of Jabasa will let us through like that, but that's cool. Oh, it's paused again. I keep doing that. Ah. Oh, sweet. Observation posts. That's a good question. Does this place have... It does have a nebula refinery. That's actually a good point. Let's go to all my star bases. Shipyards, you can be upgraded. Upgrade them all!
Construction complete.
Okay, I thought I offered that.
The spirits have granted.
Observation posts house teams of scientists conducting research and remotely observing primitive species on the planets they orbit.
Ooh, we need to unlock cruisers. Alright. Technological enlightenment. We could do it. I haven't done that before. Deja vu dig. The archaeological dig stopped as it encountered the remains of some long-dead diggers. An eerie sense of foreboding overcame the excavation team as they examined the remains. Multiple small indications leading up to a shocking, inescapable revelation. It was them. Impossible, but unmistakable. The ancient remains of the previous diggers were that of the current excavation crew, crushed eons ago underneath tons of rock and earth. Moments after having sent this final message up to the science ship in orbit around Eval C-1A, wild tremors shook the ground and collapsed the shaft. The excavation team was crushed beneath the rubble. Once more. Existential crisis intensifies. What the frick? Artanic gains the traumatized trait, granting the following effects. Minus 10 research speed, minus 10 anomaly research speed, minus 30 archaeology excavation speed. Research option gains space-time theory. And we gain space-time theory plus 10%. Okay. Dear Lord. I have never gotten that result for that excavation. That's interesting. Well, Artanic, how you feeling, buddy?
Construction complete.
Why have I not built it here yet? I should build here. You know what also needs to be built here? A habitat.
Construction.
We must place sensible restrictions on the moves of empires that are in breach of galactic law. Sure, military sanctions. Not that anybody I know is in breach of law. That's another question. Species.
Construction complete.
Yeah, we don't have anybody we could uplift.
System survey complete.
Lots of mining stations and then lots of research stations. We'll get a ton from here.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Okay.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Construction complete.
Why aren't all these... This one's already being upgraded.
System survey complete.
Man, I have a lot of things that I've not upgraded.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Amoeba flagella! Alright. Any recommendations here? I almost feel like Interstellar Fleet Traditions is a good idea for now because it gives me Academy and Naval Logistics Office. Because that's kind of where I'm kind of struggling right now, is my empire size is big and it's taking up some resources.
System survey complete.
I could also do that.
Construction complete.
Yeah, this one definitely needs a
Construction complete.
trade hub and anchorage. You know what? I could just build a lot of anchorages.
Construction complete.
Oh! Yeah, I forgot about that. I just built a whole bunch of star bases.
Construction complete.
That's gonna, increase my upkeep by a lot.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Construction complete.
Target from orbit. An artificial construct thousands of kilometers across is readily visible from Edor Vang 2A's orbit. The shape seems to indicate a location of importance in the middle of it. Sensory readings from orbit indicate nothing out of the ordinary, so closer inspection is warranted. That is pretty damn far away. Meanwhile, you in the Spore system. And you in the Assassin system.
Complete. Construction complete.
That's what I thought. So with that in mind, any suggestions for what I should do here then?
Construction complete.
Like I said before, I'm trying to become a little bit better at this game, so... I'm gonna regret not having more starbase capacities and building these. Oh. We found enemies
Construction complete.
in the NF system. And that's not even our system, so we technically shouldn't be fighting there.
Construction complete. System survey
Oh, hello.
complete.
If we consecrate this world,
Anomaly found.
fairly suitable, it says. Observing the massive asteroid GI-66, we have found something. Further investigation is warranted. That it is. As much as I hate it, I don't have to use the edict. And enforcers also produce extra unity, which we could always use. A group of investigators have found a hidden factory on Theram Prime. The building in its state of decay tells of an old civilization, one that excelled at constructing things that stood the test of time. Our population would easily be able to use the facility to add to the colony's production output. Intriguing. Yes.
Construction complete.
That's part of what I'm trying to do is, you know, get that set up. Alright. Let's do Hyperlane Registrar then.
Complete.
Excellent. By the way, ship designer, do I have cruisers yet? I don't. I really need to start working on that research. The crew we assigned to work the odd factory on Theram Prime has disappeared. We could send in a new workforce to take their place, or we could raise the facility to the ground, making sure that this will not happen again. I think it still suits our needs. Be careful. Ah, we found shardlings.
System survey complete.
Extra favors, yay.
Construction.
But yeah, we're giving Dendar to them, basically. Juvan star hierarchy started to integrate autocracy of Theram 3. Soon, the last vestiges of Theram 3 independence will be stripped away. Deep within a crevice of the giant asteroid GI-66, we have found something astonishing. There was mining gear attached to the rock, digging itself into the vast depths of the asteroid. It stands abandoned, with no sign of who placed it there. we can stop the machine, we might be able to learn something about the technology used to build it, but we must hurry before random debris crushes it. Drill rampage! Situation log. It's GI-66 all the way over there. Now, what do you know? Get to it.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. We're picking up life signs coming from somewhere within the interior of this asteroid. This definitely warrants a closer investigation. Well, by all means, research it. Meanwhile, you are going to have to wait. Ah! Well, now we have cruisers. This... Oh, man. Amazingly, while conducting the survey of LJG-2646, the crew of the ISS Unkempt Hatchling picked up several life signs coming from within the asteroid. There appear to be a colony of large, burrowing, worm-like lithivores within the rock, which has been riddled with tunnels. These unique life forms have somehow adapted to a life in the coldness of space. We should study these creatures. And we should definitely get mineral isolation. Speaking of, I have so many of those, so... Extra credits. I have living metal. That's expensive. We're not buying it. But we will buy alloys.
System survey complete.
Let's make some cruisers. Naturally, we'll make some artillery.
Construction complete. System survey complete. System survey complete.
By the way, while I'm constructing some ships, any other advice, anyone? Technological enlightenment. Setback on Dandar 4. Our efforts to enlighten the Irasian and lead them on the true path towards the stars have been frustrated. The religious advisors and scientists that we sent to Dandar 4 have been reported a troubling lack of faith on behalf of the natives. They are willing to accept our technology readily enough, but not the spiritual lessons required to use it responsibly. This has significantly hampered our mission to guide the Irasian to enlightenment. It will take longer than the signs ordained. How unfortunate. But they will come to believe soon enough. Regenerative hull tissue. We'll give them a reactor booster. And there we go. And I'm gonna mark this since this is an artillery hangar. There we go. There. Sahavituri row, which is basically hangar artillery, and then that'll help me figure things out when it comes time. But this will auto-upgrade, so we'll save it. What's going on here? Hostile fleet. I don't think they're gonna make it in time. Frontier spirit! Excellent. Speaking of, I have no sectors set up whatsoever. Oh. Now, I voted for that Pan-Galactic Recycling Initiative, and we're gonna keep up with it. Okay, back to the ship designer. Attack is top priority? Okay. Alright, we're gonna make this a missile ship. Behold the nuclear missiles! %50 artillery and 50% broadsides? Okay. Gotcha. How do I even check what enemies run anyway? Okay. Be weak. Okay, max intel or just slow down fights and zoom in. Okay. That'll work. I don't see anything here with, there's the hangar. Gunship and... This one's kind of an all-arounder. Using mess, driver, artillery, and then the gunship will have an anti-shield, an anti-hull and armor. This one will use strike craft. There. The idea here is that I want to make something that's a little bit... Oops. Made for going toe-to-toe in the middle of the enemy group. There we go. Lots of shields, lots of hull points, good armor. You know what, I'm just gonna let Dvorak class. There we go. Cool. I've got cruisers now. And I should build them as soon as I get some actual fleet. But I got a lot of new star bases and systems that I probably shouldn't have built them in.
System survey complete.
We'll build a trade hub there and an anchorage. And then an off-world trading company. We have jump drives!
Construction complete.
Ooh, cloud lightning! But prioritizing research. How close is he? Oh, man. What's the special project here? Oh, it's a target from orbit, but I need to actually own that system before I can do it. Alright. I do not have the influence to build it, but I will try. I want to build a habitat in this system, just because, you know, it's the home world of Era 6. It's got Erasia. A salacious affair. The Juvan diplomatic corps has been shaken by the news emerging from the allied Nemerian planets. Our ambassador, Plume of Blue, who has been stationed there, has gotten herself into a serious mess with Nemerian law enforcement. She's currently in connection with a salacious affair involving an astonishing range of serious crimes that culminated in a brutal double murder. As matters stand, and with rumors running wild amongst Nemerians, there seems little doubt as to Plume of Blue's guilt. The Nemerian authorities have requested that her diplomatic immunity be lifted so that she can face justice for her deeds. Well, you break their laws, and eventually you're gonna get caught. I believe in justice having consequences. Sorry, Plume of Blue, but you got tangled up in the wrong
The
mess.
spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Commerce Megaplexes and Hyperlane Registrar.
System survey complete.
They might make it. They might make it. It'll be close, though.
System survey complete.
Okay, but first, let's go through our star bases. Alright, where are you located? You are
System survey
in a
complete.
system that doesn't need it, so we're gonna go Anchorage. And 2 anchorages. I believe we're gonna go Hydroponics Bay, because food is always useful.
Construction complete.
Alright, where are you located? You are... All that seems to be currently collected, so we probably don't need a trade hub, so more Anchorage.
Special project complete.
We managed to stop the excavator before it broke down. Sadly, it is close to our own designs, and we can't really learn anything new from it. Thankfully, the depths it carved out of the rock will make it easier to find valuable minerals, though. Sweet. Crew quarters, where that? Alright, I know roughly where this one is. No reports of any problems have been issued from the odd factory on Theram Prime. It seems like the colony will maintain the projected production estimates. Alright, some more anchorages. And this one will have resource silos.
System
Unveil
survey
station.
complete.
Yeah, they're located... Again, there's a trade hub already gathering these resources, so... This one needs shipyards, I feel. We don't have a lot of shipyards. If we ever get into conflict with these guys... They're right there.
Construction complete.
We'll do a disruption field, and then we're gonna build up some defenses on this thing.
System survey complete.
There we go. Just in case. You know, I figure with this thing, just because of where it's located, let's make that a defensive station. Anyway, the Industrial Revolution. The alien civilization on Dandar 4 has entered a new era of history. Having developed to a fully industrialized society, the dramatic effects of this revolution are felt across the planet. Factories have sprung up everywhere, improved medicines have resulted in increased population growth, and new scientific innovations are appearing at an alarming regularity. Continue the surveillance efforts and keep uplifting these guys. Alright, with that in mind, that was... the Congath Station Anchorage. Asgard Station, where are you located? Oh, if you're where I think you are, you are. Yeah, we're doing the same thing here. Give me a gun battery and a missile battery. Let's do Hydroponics Bay. And again, we're gonna... well, no, we should...
Complete. System survey complete.
There. Now we'll do it. So we'll build up a bunch of new stuff and then we'll upgrade the old stuff there. Where is O'Cool Station? This would be a great place to build a
Construction
trade hub, but this one already has a trade hub, so you know what? Anchorages. And since it's already got a trade hub, let's do an off-world trading company. Where is this one located? This one is in the middle of nowhere. Anchorages and hydroponics bay. I realized suddenly that I'm putting out a lot of stuff that has upkeep as far as energy, and I should probably address that.
Construction complete.
The thousands of scientists and advisors we sent to Dandar 4 have finally completed the arduous task of bringing the local civilization up to an early space age level of technology. Under their new unified government, the aliens now style themselves the United Orasian Sovereignty, and they have agreed to become our vassals. We have ceded full control of the system and dismantled our observation post as per the conditions of our treaty with them. This is a great day. Whoa! Gartria, look at that trade value. I know this is going to exceed my starbase capacity, but it's going to really help me get in some trade value.
Incoming
With that in mind. United Orasian Sovereignty. Assembly of clans. They're militaristic fanatic materialist. They're the exact opposite of us. They're fanatic materialist, and I think we are fanatic spiritualist. I want to establish a embassy. You'll agree. What are we? Oh. Has Federation Association status. What does that mean? Like, am I in their federation or am I not? Because it doesn't list me as being part of the Galactic Concord. I have a lot of casus belli against me, though. Yep, we're fanatic spiritualists. So, one of our vassals is diametrically opposed to us as far as their ideology. I expect at some point there will be a war with them for their independence. Ah, okay, so they're like, oh yeah, you're cool with us, and then they leave me alone. Gotcha. Yeah, that's way too much influence. Alright, I should also check on my colonies, because I built Theram Prime and have left it alone for a while. Considering I've got so many energy credits that need to be done, I'm going to make this a generator world. just build those. Now, generator district build speed plus 25%, technician output plus 25%.
System survey complete.
It could also easily be an industrial district, but we want to... Okay, cool. This is true, or, you know, just having the casus belli isn't bad, but you gotta be careful. Let's make an energy grid. That's another thing. Is anybody in need of amenities? Granagia needs amenities. Oh, we have an unemployed, I can't send anything because I don't have enough planets to send populations to?
Construction complete.
Alright, Gatria, you need a trade hub. We'll make an off-world trading company, and Anchorage, so we can build some more fleet.
Construction complete.
I feel like I need to improve my weaponry. Most of my ships are at still level 1 weaponry, and we're kind of getting a little bit later into the
System survey complete.
whole
Construction complete.
words come to me. The game year is getting late.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
I have a feeling this number is going to keep going up. As more of these places are starting to be built.
System survey complete.
Oh, my shipyards can support extra buildings because I upgraded all of them too. Okay, we can do that. Since these are all shipyards, I want to build extra shipyards.
Construction complete.
Alright. Extended shift. Resource output from workers and slaves increased by 5%. I don't like that edict. We're not going to use it, but... Look at me being all capitalist. Ow. Just popped my neck. Swish, swish. I'm really happy with how this turned out with my hair and everything. I really am. Ooh, do more research. A member has joined the galactic community. We'll support the readied shield.
Our ships have been improved.
Excellent. Who was doing that? Speaking of, let's go to these shipyards we've just been building. Alright, we're getting lots of cruisers. And my naval capacities... Oh, well, hello. The Rontori display psionic potential. Latent psionic powers have begun to manifest in certain individuals belonging to the Rontor species. According to leaked reports from authorities in the pious Rontor Covenant, this must be a fairly recent development since we have no record of Rontori ever displaying psionic abilities on file. According to leaked reports, these powers are so far limited to a very small minority of the Rontor species as a whole. Scientists in the pious Rontor Covenant have offered no explanation. The Rontor population within our borders has begun exhibiting similar changes as well, so whatever is happening to their species is not localized to any region of space. Excellent.
System survey complete.
Speaking of species, Rontor, we have 5 pups living in 2 planets. Well, hello.
Construction complete.
We have 4 Pakari species as well. Where did you come from? We also have Gorf. Where did they come from?
Construction complete.
I guess they've all been migrating from lands that we have migration treaties with. I guess nations. You know what? Let's see. Werthask.
Construction complete.
Oh, hello.
Construction complete.
Well, here's the situation. We could uplift them because they're in the Stone Age, right? So, species.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Nope. They're in, the running ethics shift in the Juvan star hierarchy. Following a long period of growing support for the Xeno Justice Network, the Juvan star hierarchy has finally embraced the faction, adopting their core values and policies. As a result, they have become more outwardly xenophilic. That can only be a good thing. Seriously though, do we have an observation post on these guys? Not possible to technologically enlighten primitives that are fanatic xenophobe. So, these people, they're racist cavemen, essentially. Ooh, psionic theory. Empire size from pops minus 10%. Let's do it! Psychic research! That's a question. Can I invade their planet? I could. Should I? Shall I leave these cavemen to, grow up into their own civilization? Or shall we do what so many, conspiracy theories believe and, enlighten them by force? I leave the decision up to you, players and viewers. And yeah, my fleet capacity went up again. I figured it would, but still. But it's getting my influence up because, show of power.
System survey complete.
Hmm. That's right! I have some stuff I need to do since I have researched it. Also, repeal reverence for life, I oppose. Okay, I am going to go into my ship designer. Because we do have jump drives. You can't hide from me anymore. Because, yeah, if I can get to this part, then I might be able to get to the system over here and totally bypass this vestige. And finally get the Grey Pilgrims. But to do that, I need specially designed ships that can jump. Normally, I would go in to all my fleets and retrofit them to have this jump drive technology. I'm not going to do that this time. They get the jump drive. Jump weak. Still does not have enough power. We'll give them some armor then. You'll make a destroyer for this. These will serve as the picket ships. Alright, now we're going to make some new cruisers. These will be the artillery. Keep their power consumption low, we'll give them amoebas. And then this one will just be an overall weapons system. Excellent. Now, with that in mind, my fleet capacity is going to be so wrecked. I'll make a specific fleet at that one place so they don't get intermingled with everybody else. Because the thing about jump drives is everyone in your fleet must have it if you want to use it. So I want those fleets to be separate so that they can jump and move about. Hopefully they're strong enough to take on whatever shipyard the Grey Pilgrims have, or the Grey... what are they? The Grey Disciples, my bad. And congratulations, you're 7th Fleet. And you guys are going to need yourselves some admirals. So we'll do Admiral Artonica.
Construction complete.
And you will get Admiral Wings of Blue. Or not.
Ships have been improved.
Admiral Kagarim. There you go. Now you're combined fleet 7. Lots of influence coming in now. But as predicted, I need more energy. So much more energy. And this is even a generator world, dear lord. That energy issue is gonna hit me hard soon, and it's gonna be annoying as heck.
System survey complete. System survey complete.
You know what this place needs? More temples!
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Extra engineering research. Excellent. And let's get some mining station output built up, because that'll help with the energy situation.
System survey complete. Heretic fleet engaged.
I forgot that she says that. Oh wow, this is a much stronger fleet than I anticipated. Oh, there we go. So many pretty colors and lights. We've claimed the system.
System survey.
I seriously wonder if I literally lean the way it shows my avatar leans. Do I actually do that normally? Because if I do, that would explain so much.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Go spirits. Strange flows. What should be a normal molten planet is making the science ship sensors glitch uncontrollably. Further study is advised. Oh, hell yeah. Ooh, cloud lightning.
The spirits have
I
granted
keep saying
us
that every
new
time it
wisdom.
shows up. But we can make moats. But we don't need moats. Well, cloud lightning's not going anywhere. Ooh, hey.
System survey complete.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some energy credits very soon, and we've got the maximum amount here. Ha! We bought some zero. Or zero, or however you pronounce it. Pirates sighted in Yandus? Really? You're gonna regret this.
System survey complete.
Just saying! You could have chosen a better... you could have chosen a better system to invade. Just saying. Looks like this fleet's gonna arrive first, followed by this fleet! Terraforming candidate discovered. Our detailed summary of Termana 7 has revealed that it may once have supported life in the distant past. There are significant deposits of frozen water at the polar ice caps and beneath the planet's surface. The existence of valley networks suggests that the water may have once flowed freely. Terraforming this planet would theoretically be possible, but we do not yet possess the technology to accomplish this monumental task with a realistic time frame. And yes, the debris Minquart. I hear you, cat. Soon, very soon, I will have what I want to build here. So let's put on a Gia. I can build it now. I've been waiting for... Okay, this is funny. So, I thought my colony, the habitat, needed 500 influence. I've been holding up on building because I thought I needed more influence. I only needed 150. So, time to expand, I guess. Let's see. Is there any way to get to here? Because I can't see into this darkness. I wonder. On direct vestige. Intel level 10, huh? I could really do a stupid move and be like, hey, you're stupid! Fight me! They seem to keep a very close eye on anything within, like, their territory. Like, nobody expands here or here or here. They have, like, a moat. That's something I could do. If I move here, I might be in range to teleport to here. Why did this vestige have to be smack dab in the middle of where I want to go?
Construction complete.
Can't wait till I can reactivate those. That's a very interesting question.
Construction complete. The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Alright, these will be Group 0.
Construction
They're an
complete.
interesting fleet, to say the least.
Debris.
Mining stations are used to extract the minerals and strategic resources of the object they orbit.
Debris analyzed. Excellent. Wormhole travel! Oh, heck yeah!
System survey complete.
Alright, let's get the Privy Council, and that will give us extra ascension perks. Ooh. Only a fraction of the potential contained within our minds has been unlocked. The latent psionic abilities of our species are only now beginning to manifest in certain individuals. I kind of want to do it. Let's do it. Let's become psychic birds. No longer will we just be ocean birds. We'll be psychic ocean birds. Let's do it. Since the dawn of our civilization, tales have flourished of mighty sorcerers wielding powers that can only be described as supernatural in nature. These rare Juvans could supposedly invade the minds of their fellows, lift heavy objects with merely a thought, or perform any number of other magical feats. Until recently, these stories were just that. Stories. Now, however, our scientists have finally obtained conclusive evidence that proves the psionic potential inherent in certain Juvan individuals. Although only a very small minority of our species as a whole seems to be gifted with psionic powers, their numbers relative to the total population have grown steadily over just the last few centuries. Whether this is due to some kind of sudden evolutionary growth spurt or because something has triggered latent psionic abilities that were always present in our genetic code, scientists cannot say. A glimpse, perhaps, of the future that awaits us. Okay. Psychic verbs! Admiral revealed as psychic. While it is rare for psionic powers to manifest after adolescence, it is not unheard of. Admiral R. Tanaka has recently been displaying abilities that were suspected to be psionic in nature. After undergoing a thorough ESP test, she has been identified as a Class 4 psionic talent. These abilities will serve us well. If I'm not mistaken, R. Tanaka was designated to be... No. Never mind. R. Tanaka is in charge of the Urusu Star Fleet. Or Star Flock. Alright, let's get Turmeric. Turmeric! Turmeric! Alright, yeah, I really need some generators. Now, what the heck? Everything is suddenly at 100% colonizable? When did that happen? I have robots? I have robots!
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Okay. Go, robots. Pinkoya 3, huh? It is consecrated. We will celebrate, we will inhabit this consecrated world. Though most Juvans won't be able to really survive there. Oh, well, hello. Yes, let's send some of these Rontours that are latent psionics. Mining station output, excellent. This is important. We're gonna build that. Make them star fortresses. Oh, hello. We have 2 resolutions. Yeah, we're opposing that. And we'll support economic sanctions for those who are in violation of the law. And what new skills have you developed? Paranoid. That's not a skill. Spiritualists usually don't like robots. Yeah, it's true. And then suddenly I somehow had them. I think it's because of the migration treaties. Apparently someone didn't have jobs for their robots, and the robots are like, let's go here and work for these people. I'm like, alright.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Wait. It just occurred to me. I don't have the droids technology. How am I able to send them to colonize planets? I don't think about it too much. Various artifacts and technologies functioning by arcane means that cannot be understood or replicated, at least not by conventional science as it is known to us. Telepathy. Yes, let's unlock telepathy. Let's delve deeper into our brains. Hey, now that we're psychics, bird brain is a compliment. Oh yeah, I forgot they're busy. But let's see. Military fleets are all doing stuff. Or, not really, they're just kind of sitting there. Looking pretty. Pretty intimidating, that is. Oh. Poor Artanic. There is another question. You...
Construction complete.
Yes, it is within range. Barely, but it is within range. Alright. They won't be able to jump for another long time, so... don't let me forget about them. This is true. I just thought that I needed the technology in order to do that, but apparently if they were created when the technology is in another empire, then they can be used. Oh, hello. While it is rare for psionic powers to manifest after adolescence, it is not unheard of. Scientist K. Real. Of course K. Real gets it. K. Real is epic. Scientist K. Real has recently been displaying abilities that were suspected to be psionic in nature. After undergoing a thorough ESP test, she has been identified as a Class 4 psionic talent. I'd be surprised if she didn't have that. Just saying. We got a lot of favors going. That's another thing. Envoys. You.
System
We need
survey
you to do
complete.
something.
Construction complete.
Hmm. It goes well, thank you for asking.
Spreading our faith to a new world.
Every time she says that, I expect her to say we're spreading our faith thin. And instead she says to a new world. I guess they should just move through the Pious Brown Tor Covenant's space. Wait. Finish up that research station real quick. I've got an idea. A lot of this space seems uncolonized. So I think it's time I go colonize it.
We are spreading our faith to a new world.
Again! I thought she was going to say thin, and I even knew that that's not right.
Construction complete.
Alright.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Bless me. Sorry about that. Good sneeze always feels good. The library. A thick layer of glass and metal covers this otherwise barren planet, perhaps hinting at some sort of cataclysmic event in the past. Where is this? Because I want to find it. That's actually pretty close. I need to go and claim it quickly, though, before these guys start going south. You. Build your stuff. I should also send someone to Iris. Why? Well, I've got plans. Oh, crap, I forgot. I need to be spending minerals and other things to keep my money up. Iris 6 habitat complete. We have completed the construction of our first habitat, and it is finally time to ready a colony vessel and make landfall on a world we ourselves have created. From its mechanized core to its highest mountains, every nut, bolt, creak, and cranny has been designed to fit our needs perfectly in our new home amongst the stars. All I can say is, excellent. And who shall we send? Quick learners, nomadic, conservationist. Let's send this group. It offers low habitability. Oh, it's because it's not an ocean world. The echoes inside. Readings from Durbator 4 reveal that it was once mostly covered in lush vegetation. Now the forlorn orb is little more than a barren rock. Despite lacking any noteworthy tectonic activity, sensory scans of the planet have registered puzzling seismographic data. Something is moving underground, something big. This warrants investigation. Yeah, it does. Satanis. I need more relics. I got lots of generators for sure. We're running low on amenities. Let's make a temple.
Construction complete.
And a stronghold. And let's do civilian industries because we don't have a lot of consumer goods coming in. Who's dying now? Put it. I must have been an envoy if it's not letting me. Yep, Retrill has died at age 129. You're a very long-lived species. Alright. Well, it's time. Due to their advances in technology, allied Nemerian planets is now a vassal under United Juvan thalassocracy. Excellent.
Construction complete.
And we're in the Durbator system. Oh, hey, there's an archaeological site here. The Bronze Age aliens of Juvan-loon have advanced significantly in their use of metallurgy to be considered an Iron Age civilization. The tools and weapons they make use of are becoming more effective, and the architecture of their cities has become more elaborate. Their civilization has now spread to cover most of the planet, and some of their largest cities are home to nearly 1 million individuals. That was bound to happen eventually.
We are spreading our faith.
How did the Juvans get all the way over here?
System survey complete.
I mean, I guess that's what everybody else is asking too, since we're here. How does Juvans get here? We flew through space.
The spirits have granted us
Oh.
new wisdom.
Yeah, we're lacking a lot of resources to do. Cloud lightning! Void clouds use the electrical charges generated by the dense gases that make up most of their core to release bolts of burning plasma.
Construction
Using the
complete.
same gas composition together with the specialized conduit allows for powerful lightning weaponry. Excellent!
The faithful have claimed a new world.
Kenthari civilization encountered. We've detected the presence of a pre-space age civilization on Durbator 3 in the Durbator system. Atmospheric contaminants and light pollution visible from orbit are consistent with a densely populated machine-age society. They appear to have mastered air travel, and factories are mass-producing goods in their cities. We should consider building an observation post above their world to study them more closely. Interesting indeed. There's an unidentified empire in here?
System survey complete.
Wow, it costs 458 additional influence to get a system here. Stray communique. One of our politicians on Branagia has carelessly misplaced a bundle of sensitive materials, including an encryption key, whose very existence outside of government facilities is a gross breach of protocol. Our domestic authorities are scrambling to switch security platforms, as it's quite possible these materials have fallen into hostile claws. I will be tolerant of it, but they will be severely reprimanded for their failure.
The faithful have claimed a new world.
I don't think I can build something here, but I should wait. Oh, the faithful have claimed a new world, you say? It's not the habitat. It's not that. It's Parnassus Prime! There we go. Oh wow, it's already 11. Yeah, it got late, quick. I did not even realize. And that leaves me with, dilemma. Do I...
Claimed a new world. The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Yay, spirits. Subspace sensors and black hole observatory. Ooh, starbase building cost and module cost reduced by a quarter. That'll help, especially here.
Construction complete.
time for a new tradition.
Construction complete.
Supremacy will probably help in the later end. I feel, especially with reducing the upkeep I have to do on my ships.
Our ships have been improved. The spirits have granted us new wisdom. Our ships have been improved. Our ships have been improved. Our ships have been improved. Our ships have been improved.
Ah, that's a hollow temple. Huh. Ah, but this gives us better research.
Our ships have been improved.
I shouldn't spend war declaration. The pious Rentor Covenant declared war on the Galactic Rontor regime. Hey now, play nice.
The faithful have claimed a new world.
A routine ecological study of our colony on Parnassus Prime has stumbled upon a strange fungal life form. The science team reports that the surface of the mycelium is shimmering and colorful, but what was most intriguing to them was the fact that separate clusters were seemingly communicating with one another whenever something occurred within a wide radius. Furthermore, the biology of the organism appears to be clearly alien to the ecosystem of the colony. Puzzled, the local science team has requested specialized support as we might be dealing with a sentient species. Dispose of them. Kidding. Take a closer look.
Construction complete.
Pirates? Pirates? Where? Oh. The spoles have ears. We have concerning reports coming from Parnassus Prime. Upon further examination, it seems that the alien fungus we found is emitting a signal towards a location in the galaxy that we are unable to pinpoint so far. Telemetry and security analysis indicate that it is completely possible for the mycelium to be some kind of advanced spying organism. However, it is worth noting that this organism is old. There is a fair chance that whoever engineered these spying mushrooms is not around anymore. But if they are, it might be best not to poke the sleeping predator. We need to know more. The fact that most of my ships don't have a jump drive yet. Careful analysis of the mycelium in the signal showed that it is likely part of a network of similar organisms, possibly spanning across the galaxy as a whole and maybe beyond. While we do not know much, we discovered that as part of the network, this mycelium is also receiving signals from other places. Considering several factors, including the volume of data transferred, we do not think that the network is still in use. The fact that it's still partially active indicates that it's probably just dormant and not destroyed. Well, what can we learn from it?
Mining station martyred. Research station martyred.
Oh, hello. I'm here. I am in the system. Excellent. This might actually prove to be very useful because I could, with this group, jump to here. Meow! Meow! I hear you, cats. Those pirates regret their choices. The poached Starflock has destroyed a pirate station in the Rassalis system and recovered its strong room module. Excellent. We needed that. Hey, you. Space Storm Iridak arrives. Massive subspace disturbances have erupted in the systems across the galaxy. Earlier reports indicate that nearly 50% of the systems in the galaxy have been affected by this unprecedented phenomenon, which appears to be a byproduct of thousands of years of heavy hyperspace travel by civilization both past and present. Scientists are confident that this galactic space storm will dissipate by itself within a period of 5 to 10 years. Until that happens, the storm will play havoc with sublight engines, shield generators, and sensor systems in those systems affected by it. The galactic community has officially named the store Iridak and has issued a general travel advisory. This too shall pass. Huh. The timing is oddly coincidental, considering I've been using jump drives. But look at that! We're almost there to the Picarus Drift.
Construction complete.
Continue expanding our eastern border. I want this place completely claimed so that they can't come in. What the? What the? Oh, Jabasa! Why? Like, we're gonna take these places. What was that? The wormhole in Rassalis has been explored. It connects to the Theram system. Interesting. Research projects in the system. Well,
Construction complete.
and unexpected emissions are coming from the underground caves on Huawei 2. Could these be a signal of some sort? Yeah, go ahead and investigate it and then continue your survey of the system.
Construction complete.
Ah! Moats! Excellent.
Debris analyzed.
Autocannon, ceramic metal materials, physics, and engineering research has progressed. Alright, first the library. We have discovered clear signs that Chi Draconis 6A was once densely populated. However, whatever destroyed their civilization did a very thorough job of it. Very few useful remains have been found. Our scanners have detected several large cavities deep below the surface that may once have supported life. Perhaps we will have more luck there. Fungal emitters! Below the surface of Huawei 2 lives a familiar organism. Scans and samples show that it's some sort of mycelium littered with enormous spores and directly related to the fumungus. Its spores seem, however, to have mutated and grown into small beads. Their ever-changing, colorful surface is quite the spectacle, but more importantly, they seem to be producing a stronger signal than the regular spores. Since we dismantled the network, we don't really have a practical use for this information. Bring back the data or the selling it? I think the data. And we technically haven't dismantled the network yet.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom. The spirits
Survey
have
the
granted us
system.
new wisdom.
Starbase building cost and module cost has been reduced. Let's just get this tech. We need it. Experimental subspace navigation. Let's do it. I can build a listening post! Haha! And I shall. Meanwhile, my fleet advances. Sea vestige! We made it around you! You cannot stop us. Well, you did stop us for a long time, but we're here now.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Where are my science vessels? You have no orders. Go to Moodstram and find out where that wormhole goes. Set them to a facelift because I know there's going to be resistance there.
Our science ship is beset by enemies.
Wow, wow. Okay. Going in hot.
Construction complete.
They've developed new skills. Which all that's important.
Engaged.
That was it? That's it? The alien shipyard that was used by the Grey Disciples in their crusade against us has been destroyed. Some of the cultists were captured when their escape pods were picked up by our forces, including their chief engineer. His knowledge of the shipyard's advanced technology has proved quite valuable. Unfortunately, we've also learned that the cult's charismatic leader departed the shipyard several weeks ago on her new flagship, a more powerful variant of the alien ships they produced. Military intelligence is working on pinpointing the location of this vessel. She will be found.
Granted us new wisdom. Construction complete.
Well, research projects in this system. We finally did it! That objective that's been sitting there waiting for so long is finally done. And it continues the story. We need to find the next system. It better not be somewhere inside that frickin' vestige. I'll be mad. I'll be real mad. Anyway, the library. Our excavation of the cave systems on Shidrukonis 6A has found well-preserved remnants of an underground high-technology society built on a vast scale. Many of the ruins are in surprisingly good condition, and we have managed to find what our researchers are describing as a library of encrypted data crystals. Hopefully these can shed some light on what happened here. Keep at it. I'm excited. I've never gotten a library before. I want to see what's up with that. Oh, I can build robotic workers now. Let's do it. Yay, extra favors.
Construction complete. Debris analyzed.
I probably shouldn't have sold that, but... Probable cultist flagship locations. Deep space reconnaissance probes have picked up a faint subspace emissions in a star system consistent with the drive signatures of the alien ships used by the Grey Disciples. The cult's missing flagship is the most probable source. We should send forces to search the system as soon as possible. That ship and its charismatic master are too dangerous to leave at large. Ready the fleet. Situation log. Track on the map. Where is it?
Debris
Okay. Okay. It's still accessible. Oh. I was really concerned there for a moment. I really was. Alright. This starbase is going to get upgraded. I know it's going to put me even more under the... or over the limit, but... A team member exploring the ruins on Shidrukonis 6A recently disappeared. After short search, we found a skeleton that seems to have belonged to a Juvan. Our researchers are in no doubt that these remains are what's left of our missing team member, but they are baffled as how the body decomposed quite this quickly. They urge caution as we continue our investigations. Disturbing. Meanwhile, my forces, you should upgrade while you're here. Oh wait, they can't. Meanwhile, we have the habitat. At this point, what's an extra? Alright, this place needs to be a generator world. I'm sorry, I need it. Habitability, 0%. And yet, we've got a population of robots. That are just like, yeah, we don't care. Theram Prime is a consecrated world, or was not. We need a temple. We don't really need a temple, but somewhere I should make a side core. There we go. Up there, lack of amenities. Yeah, reduce that crime. Alright. You can unpause too while we're at it.
The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Thank you, spirits. Ooh, hey, quantum field mechanic or manipulation. Yeah, we need that.
Construction complete. The spirits have granted us new wisdom.
Robot assembly plants and workers.
Construction complete.
progenitors, the stagnant ascendancy. Juvens, how delightful! We hadn't expected to encounter you for a few centuries yet. Personally, I thought you would wipe yourselves out long before leaving your gravity well, but I'm glad to be proven wrong. Thanks. They're fanatics xenophiles. Okay, cool. They probably like me then. And they are, yeah, just, we share the same divine heritage, we know. They don't care about our diplomatic maneuverings, but whatever. A roving crusher droid set up to ambush unwary explorers was encountered by archaeologists on Draconis 6A. With skill and a fair bit of luck, Executor managed to halt the rampaging robot before anyone was injured. That was close. This Kurg's proved to be quite, we no longer see any reason to keep you locked out of our territory. Our borders are open to you again. Were they ever closed? Have we met? Let's see. What was I gonna give that station? It goes to the Pava system. You, explore this wormhole. Find out where it goes. Alright. As we interpret the data crystals from the caves on Draconis 6A, we begin piecing together a piece of a picture of a troubled planet. The planet was once the center of a prosperous civilization known as the Lani Foundation. During the civilization's latter years, the Lani turned more and more to their hoarding of knowledge instead of more material matters such as procreation. As a result, their population fell rapidly. Alarmed by their dwindling numbers, their leaders attempted to find a technological solution for immortality. Records became scarcer around this point, though it appears to predate whatever cataclysm forced them underground. It is not yet clear what results their efforts yielded. Intriguing. Indeed, indubitably. Yes. I want Bastamore. I need the Onotox civilization. Getting close. We're gonna have some issues, I'm sure. I feel like this should get a shipwreck. Oh, hello. So you found us at last. No matter. My disciples are more than willing to give their lives for the future of the Juvan species. I am that future, in case you didn't realize. When we have dealt with your pitiful forces, my holy flagship shall carry me to Branagia, where we will at last cleanse our homeworld of unbelievers. This ends here.
Evading heretics.
I mean, it is a battleship. But their entire fleet capability is, 426. They're going to die. Resume excavating this site in the middle of nowhere. It's time to end the fight of the Grey Disciples. But personally, I think that after so long, I don't care anymore. Just come back to us. But already? What? 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 Someone laid clam to the cultist flagship! They destroyed it! Ah! After all this time! All this time we were trying to find them! We finally found them! We had our fleet adjacent! We were this close! And somebody else... Ah! Yeah. I wanted to defeat her myself. I wanted to offer her the chance to rejoin our people. Ah, that makes me mad. Who did it? I bet it was these guys. I bet it was the frickin' vestige. I'm okay, really. Oh. Yep, it was the vestige.
Construction complete.
We should leave before they think we're with them. All this time. The reason I make such a big deal about this event is it's been an ongoing event ever since we started this stream. The very first session, we had these Grey Disciples show up, and we were tracking them down. And we've been tracking them over the span of several sessions. You know, this is... What play session are we on? 5th? 6th? Like, it's been weeks! I wanted to finish that and just say, alright, we got it. That would have been a great little, like, capstone to this session. You know, I could have said, alright, we defeated the cultist leader. Awesome, that's a great place to end the stream. Instead, these jerks interfere again! They prevented us from getting to their damn shipyard. And then when we finally get to the shipyard, we finally destroy the shipyard, and then we get the final event in the chain. Cool, I've got the technology, let's get them. And then they take it from me! It's so absurd, it's funny. I am making it my personal goal for this playthrough. I am taking out that empire. I am the future. Immediately flies into hostile fallen empire. Yeah, and they're the past. That makes me the present. I've decided. Yep, I'm doing it. I am going to take that system. I don't care about the crisis anymore. They're my personal goal. Alright. I know it's stupid to try to take on a fallen empire. Whether they're awakened or not, it's a bad idea. I get that. And I know my technology level is... well... let's find them. Where are they? On a track. Information unavailable. I can almost guarantee they're far superior to me. Just looking at, you know, my fleet of 2,800 versus theirs of 11,000. Now granted, I could probably get to 11,000. I don't think I can do it right now with the technology I have. But yeah, I know it's stupid. I'll probably regret it. It'll be a terrible end to all the streams. But yeah, yes, my time to be their equal will come. Not only will I be their equal, I will surpass them. I am tired of them getting in the way of what I'm trying to do. Think about it. My empire's down here. That event chain all happened down here except when I went up here. Yeah. But that is going to be my goal for the next couple streams. I am going to defeat them. I'm declaring it now. I don't care about the endgame crisis. I don't care about everything else here. Well, I do care about everything else here. And I do want to win. I do want to beat the endgame crisis. But they're going down. I'm declaring it. I should probably finish the supremacy tree so that I can get the ascension perk that helps me fight fallen empires. I will master the technology. I will build up a fleet capable of rivaling them. I will get that ascension perk, and then it will be on. And knowing, and every time I've fought one of these empires before, they wipe the floor with me. They'll probably wipe the floor with me too. I want to fight them. It's personal! And yeah, I know, I'm making a big deal about it. It's a game. It's fun. It's chill. But I wanted it. Ugh. I am laying claim to your system! Honored Karak Vistage. I have laid claim. Oh. And we have a new crown princess, because apparently our empress died at the same time as the cultist leader. Wait. Yeah, I guess this would be a holy war, huh? Our empress died at the same time as the cultist leader. The timing is suspect. Fleet Logistic Corps, let's do it. Yeah, we're making it happen. Okay. No, we're going to oppose that because I like the astral studies. Independent tribunals. Justice must occur for crimes soldiers commit and civilian casualties must be accounted for. We should set up independent tribunals to investigate, try, and punish war crimes. Armageddon and indiscriminate bombardment stances and using any Colossus weapon other than a global pacifier are banned. I can't even get Colossi. So I support this. Alright. I need 217 more. The Crown Princess is revealed as psychic. Okay! Alright! I like it. While it is rare for psionic powers to manifest after adolescence, it is not unheard of. Crown Princess Ericol has recently been displaying abilities that were suspected to be psionic in nature. After undergoing a thorough ESP test, she has been identified as a Class 4 psionic talent. Can you imagine how excited the Juvan people must be right now? Or at least the Juvan thalassocracy? Our ruler is psychic! That's exciting. Oh, that increases our influence gain? Heck yeah. Jivasa embraces cybernetics. It would appear that evil has taken root within the state of Jivasa. We have received troubling news that the citizens of that star nation are now mutilating their own bodies on a massive scale, installing profane mechanical implants in place of body parts they were gifted with at birth. They've even gone so far as to rename their species to the Gibromutatus. Yet another sign of their commitment to abandon their origins and embrace the cold soullessness of technology. This is an affront to nature. So, we keep getting good events to end the stream on. Which, we should just do it now. We should just end it here. It's done. No more playing. In fact, I'm gonna exit the menu. Alright! So, I have declared war, well, personally have declared, my empire has not, on the Honored Karak vestige. Our crown princess, who took the throne after her mother died, at the same time as the cultist leader, ironically enough, she's showing psychic potential. And then, our most trusted ally, other than the Juvan Imperium next to us, or whatever they're calling themselves these days, our Juvan forefathers. Our closest ally, the Jivasan Empire. They've embraced evil. They've embraced technology unlike that which is natural. The Juvans will not stand for this. Or at least we won't. I don't know about our forefathers. But the Juvan thalassocracy will not stand for this. I'm having way too much fun with this. This is fun. Alright, but with that, I think that's it for tonight. It's 11:50. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. Gonna eat a snack or something. And thank you for joining. It's been fun, and I look forward to the next stream. I'll see you next week. Oh, and since we're here and I haven't gone over it yet, for those of you who weren't here for it, I actually have 2 model updates. I've been using this one, but here's the other one. Watch as I disappear for a moment. And then check what happens with the eyes. Night, Windy. Stay for a few moments if you want. And there we go. The eyes are a little different. It's kind of hard to see at the range you're probably seeing me. Actually, I can do that. I wonder though, will it actually... Yeah, it will. So it's gonna... Oh, well, okay. Check it out. There's code in the eyes, too. But because the eyes constantly pixelate over time, I figured that by the end of the stream I would have no eyes if I kept with this model. So I went with the other version, the one with the green eyes. And yeah, take a look. Code flowing through my hair. Swish. But yeah. I'm gonna zoom out a little then. Back to normal view of me. There we go. Better. But let's switch back. Watch as I disappear now. And here we're back to the green-eyed version. Which is a bit of a change, because my old one actually had blue eyes. But anyway, thank you. I figured since we had some people join in midway through, I wanted to show the other model that I started with. So, thank you for joining. It's been fun, and I hope to see you next week. That's all for now.